You can fly. That was a public service announcement from the Friends School in Hobart, Tasmania, which is pretty cool. And they have been sending films for the last few years, and they've been very high quality and really interesting. Okay, so that summer I went home. I was feeling pretty good, but I couldn't get that film festival out of my mind, and started coming up with the idea that, well, maybe we should have a film festival that would encourage students to create films, you know, with a conscience. Now, they can be funny, and they can be scary, and they can be everything you want them to be, but they should at least be saying something. And I thought, well, if they could be based on Quaker values, that might work with our Quaker schools. And I also thought, there we go, here I am thinking. And I also thought that if we combine that with the network of Friends Schools, this international network of Friends Schools, that would be pretty cool. And then we could also get all these great filmmakers to make films and send them in, and this would equal one excellent film festival. So I was really stoked. I was like, this is a great idea. Let's see, what do I have to do? I'll just go to school, I'll create a committee, no problem. So I went back to Friends School, here we go, come on, thank you. I'm back in Friends School, and these are the meetings you have before the school actually starts. It was about a week and a half of meetings. And I went to the first division meeting, and I said, hey, I've got this great idea for a film festival, blah, 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 blah. And people were like, yeah, that's a really good idea. I said, so if anybody's interested in being on this committee, just let me know. And then I started talking to everybody in the school about this idea. And everybody's like, yeah, it's a really great idea. And then I sent out an email. Anybody interested in joining this committee, just let me know. Well, the day before school started, I was walking through the cafeteria, and exactly 0 people had responded to my request. And I was really kind of down. I was thinking, you know, I guess this just isn't going to fly, at least not this year, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody stopped me. They held my arm. I was sitting down. And it was Adele. And Adele was she became that year the marketing communications person. And she looked at me, and she said in a quiet voice, I want to be on your team. Now, I was a pretty good second baseman, but nobody ever said that to me before. But she said it, and I knew at that instant it was going to happen. And so, with Adele's help, we formed a committee. And we hammered out rules and regulations. And we sent out invitations. And we applied for a grant to the Friends Council on Education. They gave us $1,000. And our parent and teacher committee matched that. And we were off and running. That first year, I was very concerned. I was always concerned. I'm always concerned about what films are going to come in and is it going to be a success. But I think it was the second film I got. And when I put it into the VCR and I watched it, and I said, oh, I think we're onto something. And that film came from George School. And I'd like to show that to you. Oops, there's me and Adele. And now we'd like to show you Light Penetrates.
I was born Jewish, but at the age of 5, my parents sent me to a Quaker school. Because I grew up in the environment which I did, my association with Friends has become stronger than my connection with the religion of my ancestors. I embrace the ways of Quakers and try to let my life speak every day. I sleep here. examine my reflection. I create myself. Kiss her.
Alright, take a minute out.
You doing anything deep?
Nah, not yet.
Okay, grab a banana.
Thanks.
Some.
Relax.
Ignition. Driving. My mind. Feed.
You going to my house or Jody's house?
Yeah, you're right.
That makes movies. Doug's house. And Katie's house. Either one. And then,
and contribute.